Yo, guys, look at this setup. Doesn't this look amazing? You want to know why this setup was even possible, okay? You want to know why this is possible? Because of the Games Grabber. Look, Games Grabber helped me pay for some of this stuff. Isn't this amazing? I was even able to hire this guy. I don't even need him, but he's a guy. Tell me a little bit about Games Grabber.
Games Grabber is really cool. You could follow Nathan's profile. Sorry, I'm playing Smash Brothers. You can follow Nathan's profile so he can pay me more money to sit here and play more Super Smash Brothers. Links in the description.
Bye.
Bye. Perfect.
Nathaniel Bandy. Striving for originality. This top 10 intro is brought to you by VectorStar Productions. Shoutouts to Mike Nordlander. You're awesome, dude. There is a pretty hefty amount of Brawl Event matches, and today we're going to go through the hardest ones. All these matches will be based off of the hard difficulty setting, and co-op event matches do not count. So, without further ado, let's go!
Number 10!
So, event match 21, a visit to Onet. Yeah, not Onet. It's Onet, okay? Okay, the premise is simple. You play as Lucas, and you have to fight off Ness. You both have 2 lives, and that's pretty much it. This event match isn't the most difficult, so it barely made this list. I did put it on here because Ness can be a challenge to deal with, especially since I'm not the best Lucas player. What really makes this match helpful is the fact that items are on, so you can use those to your advantage. To be honest, this is one of the most uncreative event matches in the game. I mean, it's fun and all, but there's no real gimmick to it aside from the fact that you play as Earthbound characters on an Earthbound stage. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you.
Number 9!
Challengers are approaching. It's 8 newbies, in fact. For this event match, you get to pick who to play as, and you have to take out Wario, Meta Knight, Pit, Zero Suit Samus, Pikmin and Olimar, Lucas, Diddy Kong, and the Pokemon Trainer. Now, this may sound like a lot of characters to defeat with just 2 measly lives, and it can be. If you aren't playing defensively, they will rack up your damage like some punching bag and take out your lives faster than Sonic can run up Mount Everest and back. But thankfully, the computers aren't too hard to kill, and only 2 spawn in at a time. Since we're playing on a pretty fair stage battlefield, it's not too bad. You do really need to watch how much damage you're taking though. I mean it. Like, listen to my advice, man. I'm only trying to help, dang nabbit. Now again, you can use items. Let me tell you something about these things, alright? Use and abuse. Man, that sounds so wrong out of context. I apologize. It does make a lot of sense, but hey, what do I know? Apparently I'm not allowed to use items when playing Smash Bros. According to a lot of people.
Number 8!
You know, the title of this event match has bad grammar. It reads, The Visitor to Flat Zone, but really there's 3 visitors. See, Nintendo? Gotta add that S. Sakurai, please fix. So, you play as Mr. Game & Watch and you fight shadow versions of Peach, Toon Link, and Jigglypuff. Wouldn't it be so cool if every character had a shadow costume? Unlockable costumes need to be a thing in the next Smash Bros. So, you fight on Flat Zone 2, which means that the blast zones are tiny. This makes it really easy to die. The computer characters are moderately difficult, especially since they're all going for you and they can't hurt each other. On top of that, everyone has only 1 life, so you can't screw up. Now, unless you play as Game & Watch, this one can be a bit tricky to beat. For me, I found winning this match was really based on what the stage layout was going to be. Now, I can pretty easily knock out 1 or 2 characters, but the last one always gives me trouble. Maybe I'm just really bad with Game & Watch, but that's just my opinion.
Number 7!
And here we have another all-star battle, but this time it's with 8 more newcomers. These characters include King Dedede, Ike, Lucario, Rob, Toon Link, Snake, Sonic, and Wolf. Again, you have 2 lives to do this, but there's one big difference. Well, 2. The computers are more challenging this time around, but also the stage itself. You play on Sky World. Ugh, that just makes me cringe. Why are we playing on Sky World of all stages? It's not that great a stage, and it can certainly be unfair too. Ugh, I don't think I need to talk about why the stage is awful. You already know why.
Number 6!
Oh man, now we're getting to the really juicy suckers. Advent of the Evil King pits you as Ganondorf on Temple. You have to knock out Link, Zelda, and Pit with 2 lives while everyone else has 1 life. So that might not sound so bad, right? Well, it's worse than it looks. The computer players are incredibly relentless. They will not leave you alone. Now, it doesn't help that not only are all of them on a team against you, but they can't hurt each other as well. So unless you're good with Ganondorf, you're gonna have a bad time. Whoops, I just pissed off someone. Don't close the video out of frustration. I won't do it again, I promise. I just like the music. Ganondorf is so slow, and it's just really hard to get even a single hit on anybody. Now, maybe that's because I don't know how to use Ganondorf, and I don't, but that doesn't change the fact that how brutal this match can really be. Ganondorf is getting a taste of his own medicine, though, and I'd say he deserves it. It's too bad, though, that we have to be the one playing as him. I kind of wonder if this event match is making a reference to Triforce Gathering from Melee, as that event match is very similar to this one, but you play as Link instead of Ganondorf.
Number 5.
Lucario is such an interesting Smash Bros. Character. The more damage he takes in, the stronger he gets as a character. I don't know why, but he kind of reminds me of an adrenaline addict or something. The idea of this event match is to take out Ness and Lucas. Everyone has 1 life. However, you start at a whopping 182%, at least on the hard difficulty setting. Maybe it's lower for the other ones, I don't know. The computers of course start at 0, so that's really fair. Yeah, I get it. Lucario is much stronger now, or whatever, because of his aura, or how do you say that? I don't know. But it doesn't mean that it still isn't easy to get hit. I mean, if Lucario gets hit just once with a moderately strong attack, he's gone. I found the easiest way around this problem is to stay on the bottom platform, but even that doesn't work very well. You can easily get bounced off the walls and die, or even the laser will come through the bottom to obstruct you. Even hitting the computers on the bottom won't really kill them. They'll likely just bounce off the walls. Nobody is on your side here. This event match demands that you're skilled with Lucario and that you know what you're doing. Your only real hope is to get good with Lucario or to use an OP item.
Number 4.
I think we can unanimously agree that Rumble Falls is one of the worst Smash Bros. Stages ever created. Basically, you play as Zelda and you have to climb up the stage to the very top to win. The thing is, the stage is constantly climbing at top speed, and it really doesn't help that Zelda isn't the best jumper. 2 Ice Climber characters climb with you and will try to attack you while jumping. First off, this stage is obnoxious enough as it is, but the fact that these characters are also trying to slow you down just makes things go from being a turd to a diarrhea turd. And that's just nasty. I've tried to turn into Sheik to see if he/she jumps better, but I don't have the time to transform because it takes so long. I believe that playing on easier difficulties slows the stage down a bit, but on the hard difficulty, this is just brutal. And you wouldn't think it would be that challenging, but man, it really is. When you perform Zelda's recovery move, there is an insane amount of fall lag, and it takes her like 8,000 years to fall.
Number 3.
The final battle, because capitalizing that word shows that this is some real shit. Look, I know I'm being really harsh on the names. I'm sorry, I'll stop. So this is the last event match you have to complete. You play as whoever you want and you have to take out Sonic, Snake, and a giant Mario. Everyone has 2 lives, and holy guacamole, is this a trip. These computers are incredibly difficult. I have a pretty hard time taking out any stocks on them at all. It's kind of random though that Mario is the only giant character. Did Nintendo really need to tell everyone that Mario is the most important Smash Bros. Character? I mean, I think we all know that. Thanks guys, you're really helpful. But yeah, it's the last event match you have to complete, like I said, so it's no surprise that it's really difficult. All of them gang up together to take you out, so your best hope is that you're a Smash god or the items are on your side. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of trouble completing this one.
Number 2.
Ugh, Molten Norfair. So you play as Samus and you have 2 lives. You have to fight Fox and Captain Falcon who have infinite lives, and oh yeah, did I forget to mention that everyone is at 300%? Yeah, 300 one-hit KOs from almost all attacks, and you as the player have 2 freaking lives. The goal is to wait for the capsule to spawn in, and you basically just have to survive inside it. But again, it's so easy to lose both of your lives before the capsule even shows up. Even if you're a good Samus player, it's hard to avoid 2 other players at once. Whenever I lose my first life, I just stay at the starting platform as long as I can, hoping that the capsule will spawn soon. That's really the only way to win, which is to hope the capsule will spawn in early. But what could be harder than this event match? Let's get to it, shall we? And now, the number one hardest Super Smash Bros. Brawl Event match is... We are the 3 DDDs. It's King DDD times 3. That's the caption for this event match. Now, you'd think, okay, so there's me and 2 other DDDs versus 1 other one. That might not sound bad, but no. This is just a straight up disaster. You have to face a giant Metal King DDD. These are 2 of the most powerful items your character can possess, and he has both of them. Within the first 5 seconds, this giant DDD will probably take out both of the computer characters. I'm not exaggerating. The help you're offered is really just completely helpless. He is so incredibly strong that it's just unbelievable. If you aren't a good DDD player, you have very little to no chance on beating this event match. Really, the only time I've ever beaten it is from sheer dumb luck. Sometimes he'll accidentally suicide off the side, but that rarely happens. And to think it's the 15th event match, it seems like one that should be higher up. But yeah, my top 10 melee event matches might interest you, as well as my top 10 on the worst Brawl stages. Feel free to share your thoughts and tell me what you think the hardest event matches are and why. Give this video a like if you want, that'd be pretty cool. Hop on the bandwagon and follow my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Tumblr. Thanks for watching, guys. Now, I know you need to get in the shower and help your father with yard work today, so maybe you should just, watch a couple more of my top 10s and then get to work. How does that sound, guys? I mean, he needs your help, but hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit more relaxing. It's all cool, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great day.